Good day, everybody. It's Royal. You know, my videos are raw, short, and sweet. This one's just about the Megan. Can't remember her last name. About her apology, or she should apologize, or her fake apology, and her comment about her slur she had said about the Asians, about the virus, and how um yeah, she should apologize for it. It's wrong. I don't agree with that. You have, again, this is the whole freedom of speech, and just because you're gonna call it something doesn't mean people have to be like, you're not responsible for anybody else's actions. You know what I mean? And you're not going out there telling people to beat up Asians or anything like that. Just because I hear someone saying it's the Asian virus or the Asian flu or whatever it may be, like, I have more sense to me actually going out there and put my hands on somebody that's Asian. Like, that I have common sense. It's not that Asian's fault, or you know what I mean. Like, it might have came from China, but it doesn't mean that my neighbor or someone that's working in a grocery store or whatever, the employee or whatever it may be, and they're Asian, it's their fault, or the convenience store, whatever, wherever I say that the Asian people, it's not their fault. So I'm putting my hands on them for that's just no common sense, and I'm an adult. Maybe that was like a little kid doing that. That's different because kids don't know better. But for an adult, um, they should know better. So just like when I play video games, or you play video games, or you watch a movie, you're not supposed to act it out or anything like that. Common sense. I'm not gonna go watch Batman and go jump off a building and try to fly. I'm an adult. I know I have common sense. But when it comes to a kid, you gotta explain it to a kid. So I don't think she should apologize for anything. And some people are saying her apology was fake, anyways, whatever maybe. But this is the thing about life, though. Like, especially 2021. A lot of you guys are ridiculous with these rules you guys have us don't want people to do nowadays, and you guys act like you guys are better than everybody else. Again, you gotta take consequence for your own actions. Same thing with the Donald Trump thing. He didn't tell me to go out there and that whole building thing. I forgot the name of it for right now because I was supposed to bring it up right now. But like, he didn't tell him to do it. You guys can debate about that, whatever it may be. But again, use an adult. Even if he did say use an adult, I'm not gonna follow him because you have common sense. Because what happens if I do that? I'm gonna get arrested. That's breaking and trespassing, or just consequence over that, right? So just because someone says it's a China virus, uh, they're allowed to say that. And you as an adult needs to take your own action for that. And this is just really, really annoying. And then again, these ridiculous stuff that we're focused on instead of the big issue. Like, like, how about people that work for themselves, and we're going through this COVID-19 thing right now, and they have no help from the government because they don't qualify certain things, or like, how about the house market and stuff like that. Again, like, my videos, I know at the end of some of my videos, whatever, it's like the things we're focusing on are just so ridiculous right now. It doesn't make sense, and the bigger picture is being lost. But again, with this apology thing, I think it's ridiculous. I'm gonna play a part of the video right now because these people act like they're gods or anything like that, and she doesn't need to apologize. I think she did whatever. I think it's a fake apology. But then also too, she's also a hypocrite because you see when she says that, oh, Donald Trump was wrong for saying it, and she didn't realize, but she was okay for saying it, but Donald Trump's a bad guy for saying it, calling it the China virus, whatever, right? You know, but she was okay because she wasn't it. Only Donald Trump's racist, and she's not like that, whatever, right? But no, and stop throwing the guy under the bus. Again, they say it came from there, whatever, maybe, whatever. We don't know for sure, whatever. But if you call it China virus, doesn't mean you're racist. Doesn't mean that that people should go out there and beat up Chinese people, which is ridiculous. That's stupid. Again, you have common sense. You're of age. You should have common sense to know better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna play a part of the video.
On last week tonight, John Oliver called out Meghan McCain for being okay with calling COVID 19 the China virus.
Yeah, John says that that kind of verbiage over the last year has led to the increase in violence against the Asian community. Megan wasn't on The View yesterday to respond, so she took to Twitter instead.
Yeah, she wrote this. I condemn the reprehensible violence and vitriol that has been targeted towards the Asian American community. There is no doubt Donald Trump's racist rhetoric fueled many of these attacks. and I apologize for any past comments that aided that agenda.
Yeah, see, I think that's ridiculous. So, like, it's okay for you to say that, but then you're gonna throw Donald Trump under the bus because you're perfect, and it's Donald Trump. So, let's just blame everything on Donald Trump. He says something, that he says something, but I'm gonna do what I think he's saying or what I want to do, and then blame it on him because he didn't say that, but I did it anyways. Like Donald Trump said, example, don't fly. But I don't have a license, so I flew anyways. And I read between the line when Donald Trump said "don't fly," meaning I should fly. So that's what I did. I'm gonna blame on Donald Trump. It's the same thing, with that building thing, whatever. But yeah. And this is a fake apology, obviously. And then she's throwing Donald Trump on the bus. People grow up, have common sense. If you're of age, don't follow what people say. Don't follow what people do. Especially like when it makes no sense. Like your neighbor, whoever it is, aren't the ones who are fault for this. Just because it came from that country, if it did come from that country, doesn't mean that it's actually like the Asians that are. It's their fault. That you know what I mean. It's not their fault. And it doesn't mean you should put hands on anybody, anyways. But yeah, it's just like anything else. We should just cut out everything. Then we should cut out music. We should cut out video games. We should cut off these TV programs because it's bad influence, right? You say something, whatever someone's gonna follow you for, even though you're wrong, whatever maybe. Video games, movies, everything. We should just cut off everything because people are gonna use that as an excuse now. You know what I mean? Grow up. You're an adult. Act like an adult. Have common sense, and that's really about it. And again, we need to focus on other stuff in life that are more serious, that are affecting our communities, that are affecting our livelihoods, that are affecting our growth, our retirement, everything. But anyways, that's really about it for this one. Please follow, if you can follow this, subscribe, press that like button, again, and if you're gonna press the non-like button on this, please leave a comment saying why. Just don't leave that. I hate when people do that, whatever. And also too, if you're leaving a thumbs up one too, leave a comment saying whatever it is, what you agreed with, what you didn't agree with. We're not gonna always agree with everything, but either way, just leave a comment. I'm always willing to hear people out. I like to, you know, take other opinions. I know I'm not always right all the time. So no one's ever right all the time. But you also, if you want to expand and grow, then that's what you need to do. You need to hear other people's sides of the story too, right? So once again, just be safe, and that's it for today. Thanks.